Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by tall mountains, there lived a 24-year-old young man named Kim. Kim often felt uneasy. His mind was always full of thoughts. All day long, different ideas came and went, making him feel worried and tired. He often felt sad about his past and anxious about the future. Because of these thoughts, his mind was like a storm. He could not feel calm, he could not sleep well, and he even forgot how to smile. One day, Kim heard about a faraway village in the hills. People said a wise old man lived there. This man used to be a famous psychologist in the city. He had helped many people and had taught them how to find peace in their minds. Now he was old. He had left the busy city life and lived quietly in a village near nature. Sometimes he gave advice to visitors. Kim became curious and hopeful. He decided he must go and meet the old man. He thought, maybe this wise man can help me find peace. After many days of a long and tiring journey, Kim reached the village in the hills. When he arrived, he saw a small house covered with green plants. On the porch, the old man was sitting quietly. His eyes were closed and he looked very peaceful. Kim walked up to him and said softly, "Grandfather, my mind is very uneasy. I cannot stop thinking. I want peace in my heart. Can you help me?" The old man slowly opened his eyes and gave a calm smile. He said, "So, you are looking for peace? Then come with me. I will give you a small task." He took Kim to his little yard and filled a glass completely full of water. The glass was so full that even a little shake would spill it. He handed the glass to Kim and said, "Walk from here to the edge of the village and come back. But remember, you must not spill even one drop of water." Kim looked surprised, but he wanted to do his best, so he accepted the challenge. He held the glass carefully and started walking. The road was narrow and busy. Some people were walking, some were running. Shopkeepers called to customers, and dogs were barking. But Kim did not look around. His eyes stayed only on the glass. He walked slowly and carefully, step by step. People looked at him with surprise, but no one disturbed him. They knew he was learning something important. Finally, Kim came back to the old man and said, "Grandfather, I did it. I didn't spill even one drop of water." The old man nodded and smiled. Then he asked, "That's good. But tell me, did you see the children playing on the side of the road? Did you hear the dogs barking?" Kim looked surprised and said, "No, I didn't see or hear anything. I was only focusing on the glass." The old man smiled again and said gently, "That is the secret. Something that was always inside you, but you didn't know. When your mind stays in the present moment, there is no space for fear, no confusion, and no extra thoughts. You were only thinking about the water in the glass. At that time, your mind became completely quiet. You were not sad about the past. You were not afraid of the future." Slowly, Kim began to understand. This was the peace he had been searching for. Peace is not something we find outside. Peace is already inside us when we live in the present moment. Kim bowed his head and said softly, "Grandfather, now I understand. If I want to calm my mind, I must keep my mind in this moment. That is when real peace comes." The old man smiled again. The sun was setting, and the last light touched the ground. Birds flew back to their nests. Kim started walking home, but now he was not the same uneasy young man. He had changed. He was peaceful inside, because now he knew how to calm his mind. If you liked the story, please give it a like and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories like this one. Thank you for staying with us. See you in the next story with new thoughts and new lessons. Until then, stay well and stay peaceful.